Ever think about, like, who or what might be waiting for you at the end of the line?
Ooh, that's a bit creepy.
Well, it's a question people have thought about forever, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Like, what happens after?
And in Iranian folklore has some pretty wild answers.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I'm intrigued.
Welcome to the 71st Deep Dive of Iranian Things.
I'm Tanaz,
I'm Kiyumars.
and we are so ready to explore with you
Yes, we're diving into the lesser-known parts of Iranian culture.
all those fascinating stories.
Folklore.
Mythology.
And even
Cryptozoology.
they're talking about those legendary creatures.
And ones that make you wonder if they're real or just myth.
Exactly.
This deep dive, we're going deep into the heart of Iranian belief.
Unpacking a creature known as the Malkamēyt.
A being tied to life
Alaf.
and divine judgment.
This isn't just another spooky story.
Nope, the Malkamēyt is way more than that.
It's a reflection of cultural values.
Beliefs about the afterlife.
And as we explore,
Drop your thoughts and questions in the comments.
we love hearing from you.
Don't forget to subscribe and like.
So tell me more about this Malkamēyt.
Okay, so what exactly is it and where does it come from?
Yeah.
Well, the Malkamēyt is mainly known in the Chahar Mahal and Bakhtiari region of Iran.
Okay.
It's considered to be a psychopomp.
A what?
A psychopomp, basically a guide who takes souls from the world of the living to the afterlife.
Interesting.
But here's where it gets really interesting.
Okay, I'm listening.
The Malkamēyt's appearance isn't fixed.
So it's not like one specific thing.
Exactly. It changes depending on the moral character of the person about to die.
Wait, so it judges you?
In a way, yes, it reflects the concept of divine judgment.
Wow, that's pretty intense.
For those who have led a life full of sin and bad deeds,
Uh-oh.
the Malkamēyt becomes this terrifying monster.
Sounds scary.
It makes their death longer, forcing them to face their bad actions.
Yikes.
It's like their negativity becomes this creature.
Okay, so what about the good people?
For those who lived a good life,
Right.
the Malkamēyt takes on a beautiful human-like form. Yes, offering comfort and guidance as they pass on.
That's a much nicer image.
It's a powerful reminder that being good matters.
Makes sense.
Not just for rewards in this life, but for peace in the afterlife.
It's like a cosmic incentive to be good.
Exactly.
Is the Malkamēyt just a regional belief, or do other parts of Iran have something similar?
It's not just one region.
Oh.
The idea of a death entity takes many forms in Iranian folklore.
I see.
For example, in Gilan-e Gharb, in Kermanshah province,
Okay.
there's a similar being called Malakat.
Malakat. Okay, same idea, different name.
Similar, but with a twist.
What kind of twist?
While the core function is the same,
Right.
the Malakat in this region are seen as joyful beings.
Oh, really?
Yes, dancing and celebrating near springs and cemeteries.
It's a very different picture.
It challenges the usual image of a scary death figure.
Interesting.
Suggests a different way of understanding death.
So it's not all doom and gloom.
Not at all.
Are there any other versions of this creature?
Among the Lur people, the Malakat is described as a fast and powerful being, looking like a human but with a thin tail and hooves.
Hooves, like a horse.
Yeah, kind of like a mythical centaur.
Wow, that's a new image.
And Lur folklore says these Malakat live in nomadic groups.
Nomadic, like they travel around.
Exactly, far from human settlements.
Why do they live in isolation?
It could be connected to the Lur people's nomadic
This
traditions.
makes sense.
The Malakat's isolated life might mirror the Lur's connection to open spaces and their nomadic past.
Adds a layer of mystery.
But there's a warning.
Oh, what is it?
It's considered unwise to ask a Malakat for favors directly.
Why is that?
It's believed that because they're so powerful,
Right.
even with good intentions, they might accidentally cause harm.
Interesting. So it's best to admire them from afar. A
Problem.
Malkamēyt or Malakat.
It's a fascinating look into Iranian folklore.
A world where moral lessons and the mysteries of the afterlife come together.
It reminds us that cultural beliefs shape how we understand life and death.
And the journey in between.
If you're interested in learning more about the Malkamēyt,
We encourage you to explore our playlist dedicated to these fascinating creatures and their stories.
you'll find even more intriguing tales.
We promise.
And as always,
Thanks for joining us on Iranian Things.
don't forget to like, subscribe.
And share your thoughts in the comments.
We love hearing from you.
See you next time.
Bye.